So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Curry is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Doncic in at the 3. Now Curry. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Over Brunson. A putback. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Brown outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. Back to Brown. Charity stripe shot. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Brown outside. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Brunson against Curry. Brunson goes in. Shoots over Curry, and too long on the shot. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Wembanyama. Can't get it to fall.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Good on the shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from SGA. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East. Brown, great positioning on the putback.
Finessing his way inside for the board and the score. How about the effort from Brown?
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wembanyama. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
There's Brown with the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Maxey. The West also making some changes. LeBron comes in for Wembanyama. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Doncic. Giannis dishes to Towns over Jokic. And another miss by the East.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the basket by SGA.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Mitchell wide open. And it's off from three-point range. The West leading by 4. Here's LeBron. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Edwards drives in. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Siakam is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jalen Johnson comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cade Cunningham. And here's Brunson outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. Edwards drives in. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Kerr. And another miss by the East. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the shot goes in.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws in this one. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for the West All-Stars, Anthony Edwards.
And he's good on the second. Now Brunson puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the West All-Stars in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We've got Durant. Holmgren is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Edwards. And it's Doncic in at the one. Johnson from outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. Holmgren sets the screen for Doncic. Towns with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Holmgren with a screen on Johnson. Here's Durant. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Axie's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the West. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Brunson scanning the floor. For three, Mitchell. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Mitchell's got himself on the board with three there. Strong finish by KD.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Brunson finds Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got his first basket of the night.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Maxey.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Point-blank range, too easy for LeBron.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the East with some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Cunningham in for Donovan Mitchell. The West also making some changes. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Edwards. And Curry subbed in for Kevin Durant. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. Here's Curry. The West again cannot hit. Maxey on the wing. Good defense by Wembanyama. The West leading by 6. Pass to LeBron. No good from the low block. There's the triple. The West grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Wembanyama, a screen on Mitchell. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the West. With a 9-point lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Mitchell against Doncic. From deep, Antetokounmpo. The West leading by 11. And stolen by Maxey. The tray. They get it back. Towns with the bucket.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. Curry, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the West All-Stars?
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
How about using that 7'3" wingspan of his to gobble up offensive boards? Antetokounmpo making it happen on the glass.
And it's Doncic missing. The East trail by 10. Brown finds Maxey. Beyond the arc. Brown, no good. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Maxey. Now here's Brunson.
And it's Wembanyama's size that makes him a potent defensive presence.
Wembanyama using those long strides in transition.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And so it's the West All-Stars enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look
they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Maxey out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Antetokounmpo into the 5. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. SGA against Maxey. Clock is at 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Antetokounmpo. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the West leads by 16.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Cunningham. Giannis outside. Giannis just too much inside.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Outside for SGA. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 14. Brown outside. Down low. There's Giannis with the slam.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Here's Curry. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Cunningham. Outside, Maxey. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's Brown on the wing. Launches it. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Curry. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Brunson. Brunson! Nice read. Quick decision.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Tries from the block, and that's off the glass and in. Wembanyama has got 7 now in this quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup, the The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
The East making a switch. Towns is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James is checked in. Curry cooks him up inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Cunningham. The East All-Stars check on two more.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
SGA against Cunningham. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Here's Brunson. No good on that one. Great tee that time from Curry. SGA passes to James. Outside, SGA looking to get it going. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And finished off by LeBron.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Brunson kicks to Cunningham. Brunson outside with 2 seconds left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Victor Wembanyama. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Edwards in at the two-guard spot. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxey, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Edwards can't hit. The East trail by 16. Johnson, the pass to Maxey. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
That free throw, no good.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the East. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Brown is checked in for Mitchell. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Jokic, he's checked in for Durant. Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. From the top of the key. Second shot opportunity. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Johnson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Edwards, good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The East trail by 18. Cunningham outside. Back to Maxey. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. So it's the West now. Edwards looking it over.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jalen Johnson. Doncic is checked in for the West. Free throw good, Edwards. So he gets them both. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Doncic against Maxey. Jokic pulls it down.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
The East trail by 18. Maxey fires. And it misses. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Cunningham.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Kicks it out to Maxey. It's good!
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Can't get it. And here's the East, trailing by 17. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Maxey rips down the rebound. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Outside Cunningham. And the three misses. The West leading by 17. Outside Edwards. Jokic with the screen on Maxey. Edwards. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
And the shot is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside, Maxey. The kick out to Brown. Giannis sets a screen for Brown. They get it back. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
36 seconds left in the fourth. Booker looking around. Holmgren with a screen on Barnes. Here's Booker. The West again cannot hit. Here's Johnson. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Takes it inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by